Amazing. Summer has arrived in London. So I'm really keen to be outside skating now. And if you know my YouTube channel, if you followed me for any time, you'll know that I love skating at Crystal Palace. There's a pool there, and it's probably my favourite place in London to skate because pool coping. And we all know the amazing sound that pool coping makes when you grind it. And grinds are pretty much the only thing that I can do fairly well. So yeah, with this weather, I head back to Crystal Palace. So I popped over there yesterday. So an evening session. I've done a few weekend day sessions. This one was an evening session. We had probably about 3 hours to skate in the cool evening before the sun went down. And yeah, take a look. This is what went down. Right, so it was a long time since I'd been back there sort of previous to this summer, and going back to it felt quite scary. Pool coping's kind of scary anyway. You know, you've got to go fast, you've got to hit it with some decent speed, otherwise your trucks kind of lock up. You know, you probably saw there, it's quite grippy. So usually we lacquer the coping a bit using some spray lacquer or some paint on cellulose lacquer, and it grinds really well. But I'd not done it since the last time I went there, and I don't think anyone else had either. So only the far flat wall had some lacquer on it, and I wanted to get some grinds in that middle section again because it's kind of scary, kind of fast and whippy. So it took a while, a couple of attempts. I got one in the end, and I tentatively tried to stick one onto the deep end, which was scary. And of course I just got off. I tried to put one down, but I just got off. The kind of fear kicked in. You can't do something like that half-baked. You kind of got to go full guns blazing, and I didn't. And so yeah, my trucks kind of stopped dead and I got off. But aside from doing my regular 50-50s, which I just do all the time, I felt like I need to change things up again. Otherwise things are getting boring, I'm not learning anything new. So I decided I needed to get some frontside slash grinds in. I always do frontside kick turns, and I kind of miss the coping, mainly because the grinds seem to slow me down a little bit, but also, I don't know, I've got like fear of the coping. on frontside. There's this thing I like to say, FOF, F-O-F, fear of frontside, which is definitely a thing. I'm not very good at frontside at all, so I want to do more frontside carving, frontside slashes on everything, on the vert ramps and in the pool. So I'm going to work on that. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. And I just wanted to say summer's here, so hopefully be doing a lot more skating outside in this beautiful weather, as long as it stays. I hope it's going to stay. I also want to say that I know this isn't my usual kind of long form content video, and you know, the footage is quite short of me skating, and that's because I'm finding it quite difficult to keep up with the editing, what with my day job and other things in life. But yeah, I just wanted to say, if you are interested in what I'm doing, because I'm not putting much long form content up, then make sure you subscribe so that you see my shorts, because that's where you're going to see most of what's going on at the moment. And I'm going to try and get some more long form content up as soon as possible. But the actual skate sessions, like real time what I'm doing, where I'm skating, what I'm learning, you'll catch on my shorts. So make sure you subscribe just for that. But I also want to say, like, if you enjoy what I'm doing and you like to watch, make sure you are subscribed. You know, it really does help. But even more than that, just put a thumbs up on the video. It really doesn't take much to do that. It's so kind of cliche to say it, but it really does help. The more likes the video gets, the more people who are looking for the same kind of content get to see it. It appears on their home screen and they get to see it. So you're helping me spread what my content is about, and you're helping other people find the content that they're looking for. So please just take 2 seconds, hit the like button if you found it remotely interesting, and leave a comment. Leaving comments does the same thing. You know, it shows that it's content that people are actually watching and engaging in. So you don't have to give me money. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for something that's free and everybody can do if they just take 2 seconds. I'm not begging, but I'm just seeing it as like a way that you can help your fellow skaters by you know, helping them out, and it doesn't cost you a penny. So yeah, please do that. Hit a like and let me know what you think, and I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Maybe you have a soft spot for badly composed, unscripted speeches and terrible skateboarding, but whatever it is, if you want to show your support, you know what to do.